what I found interesting is that Democrats have really focused on the idea that we have all these big companies in the United States, and they have monopoly power, and they need to be heavily regulated or broken up. We saw that this is exactly the case with big tech. And I did not see a lot of that case being made that we need to break up the biggest banks in that hearing. And if Democrats cannot make the case that we need to break up big banks, which were involved in a global financial crisis, how the heck are they going to make the case to break up big technology companies, which were not involved in a financial crisis, and sort of give us lots of things that we really, really like? If they're going to make that case, it needs to start there with banks. And instead they're talking about, pay discrepancy and guns. And so I did find out that Brexit's a challenge. We did find that out.
Jimmy, that gets to a really fundamental question, I know for me, and that is when you look at a hearing like this, whether it's big bank CEOs or, as you mentioned, some of the testimony we've seen with tech company CEOs in the past year as well, do lawmakers actually understand the fundamental business models for these companies, and this is just essentially a show of politics, or not? Because that is going to be a key question when it comes to regulation moving forward.
Right. If we want to have confidence that we are going to impose, certainly in the case of technology companies, vast new regulations, or perhaps new regulations are breaking up large banks, there is no way, as an American citizen, I would feel confident in any of that after listening to folks in Congress who have very little understanding of the business models. I mean, it was very famous with the Zuckerberg hearing. They didn't understand how Facebook made money. They don't understand how these companies make money today versus in 2009. And it's not like these companies don't send people out to brief staffers. I mean, that happens. I know for sure that happened before the tech CEOs testified, but none of that actually seems to be getting through. And when we have these actual hearings, again, it seems to be a lot about pet issues rather than asking the sorts of insightful, incisive questions that one would hope to see.